What's up, racers and collectors? CB back again for part 2. And the first video, Steve from Chase Family Racing sent a few really fast cars to see how they would do on my track against some of my fastest cars. Really fast times, beat all of my cars, really impressive stuff. But he also gifted me these 6 cars that I think are worthy of a shot on the track as well. We're also going to take a look at some of these modifieds that he made, a DeLorean and a Supra. And let's start with those. Let's get those up on the track and get them weighed first. See how they do. And again, these cars came from Chase Family Racing. Hey, if you'd like your channel promoted on mine, you have a sticker or a sign with your name on it, or if you'd like one of your cars or some of your cars tested on my track to see what they can do, I'll leave my address in the description. Now, the first modified car is going to be this DeLorean Alpha 5. Now, it doesn't look modified at all. It looks stock, but you lift it up, it's got some weight to it. Let's take a look and see what kind of weight. 53.6. And this is already a fast model without any added weight. I'm going to take a look at this Supra. Now, this one you can tell is modified with these wheels. Those, I believe, I could be wrong. Steve, you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, but these look like the wheels off the Back to the Future DeLorean. But this thing really has some weight. 68.9. I say we could put these on track against each other and see what they can do. Alright, DeLorean, lane 5, Supra, lane 6. Ready to go. Let's see what kind of speeds we can get out of these with this added weight. Alright, keep in mind, anything under 3 seconds on this track is blazing fast. We saw a 2.83 in the last race in part 1. These guys are pretty close. DeLorean just barely nudged out that Supra, 2.93 and 2.94 times. We switched them up on lanes, let's send them again. They got exact same times, but the Supra gets the win on that one. So, let's try one more time. Let's move them over to lanes 1 and 2. So great job modifying those cars. Unfortunately, I don't get to keep those, but I may have to send Steve over at Chase Family Racing some cars to modify. These two, however, I do get to keep. He sent me this beautiful 300ZX with Ultra Hots, metal on metal, and you know an Evo is always fast. Let's see just how fast. We even get more speed. These times are comparable to the 2 modifieds. Evo gets the win on that one. Love that 300ZX, so we've switched them up. Let's send them down again. Stevo gets that win. Moving right along. That 1971 Pontiac GTO Judge is a Johnny Lightning, and it is gorgeous. Really nice casting. We're going to put that up against, let's go with a little JDM versus Classic Muscle. Got an RX-7 here. Let's see what these guys can do. Well, not as fast at times, but still pretty good, and a nice close race between these two, and I just can't get over how gorgeous that Judge is. That thing is nice. Anyway, we switched them up on the lanes. Let's see if the Judge can squeak one out over the RX-7. Here we go. Alright, that RX-7 took both those wins. Now, on to the heavyweights. What we have here is a Studebaker truck. This is a Johnny Lightning, another Johnny Lightning. This thing weighs in at almost 64 grams. We're going to put it up against 69 Dodge Charger Daytona from the Fast and Furious. That thing weighs about 55 grams. So these are some big boys. Let's fire them off. Not bad, not bad. That Studebaker truck breaks the 3-second mark. We've switched them up on the lanes. That Charger is huge. It takes up that whole lane. A lot of fun to watch these things go down. Thanks again to Steve for sending these to me. Let's send this down one more time. Here we go. And there you have it. A lot of special thanks going out to Steve over at Chase Family Racing for allowing me to race some of his cars on my track. Hey, I appreciate you all coming out and watching the races with me. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to reach me directly, it's frugaldicaster@gmail.com.